Hi guys, this is Kat with 502 Power Yoga, and I'm here with Haley, my marketing manager and student, and we're going to look at taking your crow pose into Chaturanga Dandasana. So Haley is going to come up to the front of her mat, and the first thing I want to show you guys is what I see pretty commonly when you're first trying this on, and this is very common. It happened to me about 70 times before I finally got the jump back. So I just want to show you what it looks like and point out the reasons why it's happening. So Haley's going to come into a crow pose. It's going to be a perfectly fine crow pose. She's actually struggling to make like a default crow pose. It's great. And her hips are pretty high, which is great. And her feet though, her feet are only like 3 inches above the ground. So if Haley then tries to just take her legs back with no energy, she kind of lands on her knees, on her shins, doesn't shoot all the way back to Chaturanga. So instead, what we're going to do is come into crow pose. Haley's going to, I'm not going to. She's going to come into crow pose. And her hips are nice and high. And then here, I also want Haley to begin to lift her feet up towards her butt. So really engaging hamstrings to hug her feet up away from the floor, as high up as she can, active toes, and then use breath. So take an inhale. On your exhale is when you shoot straight back, which helps to engage your core and hug in. Really good. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. So come back up into crow pose, please. And I also want to point out that her drishti, her gaze, is always forward. So even though her feet are going backwards, she's maintaining drishti at the front of her mat. The exhale is what's going to help her to keep contracted in her core so that she can stick the landing when she goes back. So breath in, breath out, landing in Chaturanga with bent elbows. Really nice. Beautiful. So try that on next time you are in class with us at 502 Power Yoga. Thank you.